Tyler, the Creator, announced the deluxe edition for his latest album, Call Me If You Get Lost, called The Estate Sale, yesterday. And yesterday I dropped a video on this and we went over the possibilities of what this might be, but it seems like we've been overlooking crucial details to this all the way along. So let's take a look at what we know about this thing so far, judging from his already existing posts.
If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description.
So yesterday I dropped a video talking about this whole announcement, talking about what the estate sale could mean. A couple of y'all put some very interesting theories in the comments that I'm going to make individual videos about. But one thing that we kind of saw as for sure was when you look in the caption for the post on Instagram, you could see that he titled it with a 21. And this is the same theme that he did for the rollout for Call Me If You Get Lost, where he announced each individual track already together with its placement in the track list. So we always got the number of the track in the track list. So let's say track 5 was whatever it was on Call Me If You Get Lost. And he did the same thing for the new song Dogtooth that also came out yesterday. By the way, if you've listened to it by now, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. But what we thought it would be was that the original Call Me If You Get Lost had 16 tracks. And I kind of looked it up and I was like, okay, so if this is the 21st one, we'll likely have the OG album plus at least 5 more songs. Because when you take a look at what he said on Twitter about this album, he said that this is the first album that he had leftovers of, and that he wanted to share those leftovers now with this deluxe with the world, hence we're getting this deluxe. So that's why I thought that we're gonna get the OG album, kind of what you usually do with the deluxe, and then you add as like the 17th track is the first one of the deluxe. Doesn't seem to be the case with this one though, because a couple of y'all posted it in the Discord. Big shout out to Dreaminati who kind of pointed this out to me in the Discord. As always, Discord, best hip hop community in the world. Make sure to join the server in the description down below. But let's take a look at what, he pointed out to me and what he pointed out to us concerning the track list for this thing. Because when you go back on his Instagram, he has shared with us a majority of this deluxe track list, and there's a couple of things that kind of conclude from this realization. So first of all, he started in December of 2021, so 1.5 years ago, already rolling out this deluxe, because then he posted a picture with the caption Forest Lawn number 9, and Forest Lawn is not a track on Call Me If You Get Lost, neither the 9th track on there, so it would be the 9th track for something else. And back then we were like, okay, maybe he's rolling out a whole new album. It seems like this was the deluxe all along. And then you kind of go further in this thing. For example, a couple of weeks later, he posted track number 5, Gum in My Mouth. So that was apparently now going to be the 5th track on there. So we got track number 9, we got track number 5, track number 21 with Dogtooth. We can go all the way further. Track number 6, this was posted on December 31st of 2021, called Lanthropofemme. I don't know, that's kind of like a anthropology of like femme. I don't know what he's trying to say with that. It's Tyler. Then we got track number 1. The Sunseeker, posted in January of 2022, so about a year ago, a little bit more than a year. We can go even further. We got March of 2022, 11, Come On, Let's Go. And we actually got a video for this one as well that was actually pretty dope. So it seems like he's also going for the same type of visuals that he also went with for Dogtooth. So we can definitely see a whole narrative behind this thing. We can go even further. For example, we had Cash In, Cash Out as the 4th track. So we knew that this thing was going to be coming out. And I, made a video back when this happened. It was a pretty cool track. Cash In, Cash Out with Pharrell and 21 Savage. It's going to be on the deluxe as track number 4. We can go even further. The latest one, I think this is the latest one, track number 5, Savior. This was posted in July of last year. Matter of fact, this wasn't the latest one. The latest one is actually from November 7th of 2022, called track number 13, Around the House. And the latest one is, as I already said, track number 21, Dogtooth. So there's a couple of interesting things that we can kind of take from this. First of all, it will not just be a deluxe to the original album, because it'll start out as a whole new track list, because we had a track number 1, the Sunseeker, and then the rest of it fills in. Second interesting fact is that it will have at least 21 new songs That's a lot, especially for Deluxe. Now, the way that we know this is that we got a whole new track list, and we got a track with 21 Dogtooth that is at least going to be at place 21. Maybe it's even going to be more. So maybe this will be somewhat like Untitled Unmastered from Kendrick back in 2016 with the leftovers of his, previous sessions of the past couple of years. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Also, the name, The Estate Sale, could be about his estate, his actual legacy of music now being out there for sale and for people to listen to. So I think this is a pretty big new information that we got concerning this Deluxe, because we're getting more material than the original album. That's pretty big to me. We're getting Tyler in like a whole new facet that we didn't know him before it. Now maybe there are leaks or snippets out there that some of you already know that are also going to make the track list, so if you have some info on that, please let me and the fans know in the comments down below, with a spoiler alert because nobody wants to be spoiled. But it seems like we're getting all of this new music. Now also, as I said, in the music videos he's going for a new type of visual style. Now we can see this in the one for Come On Let's Go, but also in the one for Dogtooth that I thought was pretty cool, the video. Make sure to go check it out. And I also read some theories in the comments under the last video talking about him already hinting at the next era of albums. So him kind of previewing a certain style with the clothes he's wearing, with the cars he's showing in the videos, with the visuals. That gives us some sort of hint as to him dropping a boom bap album next. Now I'm going to go into that theory in a whole separate video because that would completely, go beyond the frame of this one. But there's also an interesting thing to consider, and I'll definitely make a video, so make sure to stay subscribed to always be kept up to date with that. This whole thing is, as I already said, dropping this Friday, so in only 3 days on the 31st. I'm pretty excited for this. We can kind of expect the same sort of style that we had on Call Me If You Get Lost, since this is the leftovers of those sessions. Dogtooth wasn't too good. It was a solid track. I like it. I don't know why he released that one as a single. I'm pretty sure there are tracks that go way harder on that tape, on the Deluxe edition, over this whole couple of more than 21 tracks now. So we're definitely in for something. Now, I don't know if it'll beat Call Me If You Get Lost. There's a reason why these were left over and these weren't the actual album. So always keep that in mind. Likely not going to be on par with the whole narrative of Call Me If You Get Lost, but definitely something for the fans that they can appreciate and that they can really look forward to when it comes to new Tyler music. So that's the info. We're going to get a whole new album that we didn't know we were going to get, and he's been rolling this thing out for the past 2 years, almost 1.5 years, and we've just been it's been hidden in plain sight. But I guess a couple of people are already thinking that, but now we got the confirmation for that. Thank you to everybody on the Discord for pointing this out to me and for having a discussion about this. As I said, join the Discord server in the description down below, and let me know what you think about this album. Are you excited for it? What are your expectations for it? Do you think we're getting another Tyler solo album this year? I just posted a poll in my community tab exactly with that question, so make sure to go vote over there because it's pretty interesting. We can talk about Welcome to the Disco, all of that I made a couple of videos about. So make sure to do that and let me know what you think about this.
If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.